Okay, friends, the second part of this lesson that we need to do is we need to paint our statue. So we're going to take our paint, and some of these paints that we gave you guys, they're not super great, but that's okay. They have enough of what you need. You're going to put your paper in here, and just if you put your paintbrush in, just sort of mush it around, that'll get the paint coming off for you pretty well. And the statue, she's green. And you might have learned about that already, of why that is, but that's because she's made of copper, and so that's the same material as a penny. And if you've ever noticed, if a penny gets wet, what happens to it? It turns kind of a greeny color. And she always gets wet, because not only is she out in the rain, but she stands in New York Harbor in the middle of water. And it's an estuary, kind of like the bay, so it's got a lot of salt water in it, and so she gets a lot of, between the salt water and the wind and the rain, she kind of gets pummeled by the area, by the environment, and so that's why she's turned green. She was originally like a brown coppery color when they got her from from France. And remember, when they got her from France, she came in lots of pieces, and they had to put her together. And at the beginning, they didn't have enough money. You might have read about this. And so what happened was they had to raise money. So they actually went into the newspaper, and they had people send in, 10 cents, 15 cents, whatever they could send in to try to get the Statue of Liberty to be raised. And it took a long time to raise the money, but they did it. They figured it out, and they got her up. And that's why she's so special. And she sort of was a team effort, and that's a pretty cool thing. So we're gonna make the whole statue green. You can do it how you want to do it. It's kind of it's your art. Oh, I never did cover my July 4th. I think what I'll do is I'll paint this, and then I'll go over it later with my pen to do my July 4th, 1776. Okay, and then for the pedestal, I'm going to do that brown. I think that's brown. These colors are a little hard to tell. That's brown, yeah. And if you ever get to listen to the soundtrack from Hamilton, you'll hear there's a whole song that starts 1776, and they kind of whisper it. And that's when the whole thing was started, and they decided, okay, Thomas Jefferson, we want you to write a letter to England to say, we are tired of being your colony. We don't want you to rule us anymore. We want to be our own country. And that was a very important time. And Thomas Jefferson had a big job on that day to do that. All right, so you're going to paint this whole thing in, and then you're going to paint the background blue. All right, now we're going to get the background blue. My blue paint, as you can see, is very sad. So I'm going to get whatever I can get out of this. I should be able to get a lot. And whatever I can't get, I can use some purple if I need to, or maybe your brother or sister. Uh-oh, my dog's barking. Cooper, don't bark. No barking, Coop. You'll see as I'm filling this in, see where I put the white, you guys? It's kind of fun. It pops up. It's almost like if you've ever dyed Easter eggs and you put crayons on an Easter egg, you can have that pop up. You're going to fill the whole thing in. You're going to make it look like it's sort of a magical July 4th night with the Statue of Liberty. I'm sorry. My setup here's a little tricky. I've got paper towels around me, all sorts of stuff to get my video camera up where I need it. All right, so we're going to do all up here. And again, if you're running out of blue like I am, hi. My daughters are laughing at my setup, you guys. Isn't that mean? If you're running out of blue like I am, you could always use some purple too. That's okay to do. But you're going to fill this whole thing in. All right? Are you mocking me? All right, I'm going to use a little purple too, because I kind of think purple makes it look cool anyway. Makes it look more like nighttime to me. I like the nighttime sky. Okay, so you guys get the idea. So I would love to see your pictures. I would love to see your drawings. So after you do them, have your folks take a picture and send it to me at kchasman@nusd.org because I really want to see your art. This, seriously, guys, this is my favorite project of the entire year. I love it, and I really want to see what you guys have come up with. Okay, and I never got to do my little torch. I got to do my torch. You could do it orange or yellow, whatever you want. All right. I hope you guys have fun with this because this is my favorite. Okay, have a good one. Bye.